Good morning, folks. John Adamson with Seeking Light. Again, wearing my flat cap, handmade flat cap from an old jacket, and sitting outside an Aldi, waiting to do some shopping after dropping off my daughter at her workplace, so we could have this car. She'll be there for 12 hours, so she won't miss it. But I wanted to talk a little bit about James chapter 1. There's a lot of things in James chapter 1, but one of the things that we find out in James chapter 1 towards the end is that every good gift, every good and perfect gift, is from above. Now, you could say, okay, what's above us? And what does the Bible mean when they're talking about above? Well, above is a reference in this case, in the context, to heaven. So every good and perfect gift is from above. But it's not just from above, a place like it just came out of a great nebula, just appeared out of nowhere, but it's from a specific person, a person with whom we have a relationship, if you're a believer in Jesus Christ, and that is from the Father of lights. So every good and perfect gift is from above, from the Father of lights. And I'm going to paraphrase a little bit. I'm sorry, I didn't remember the rest of the verse off the top of my head, but in whom there is no change, no shifting of color, no shifting of light. In other words, God is pure light. There's no shadow in him, no darkness, as the shadow would indicate, no evil. So everything that we have is good. Like this morning, I woke up and I didn't get much sleep last night, and I had to drive my daughter to work. So we left the house at 6 in the morning, which is not a Saturday morning get-up time for me in general. So I was achy, I was tired. It takes me like a few minutes to get the blood flowing. But the fact that I could get up and that I woke up and I was drawing breath and my heart was beating was a good gift. The fact that I could spend time with my daughter driving her to work was a good gift. The fact that last night on my way home from way too late, looking at a vehicle with my 20-year-old son who's contemplating buying one, and I got to tell you this story from the beginning. So we went to look at a sports car last night, an old sporty car that my son wanted to buy. And he takes me because I have some knowledge about cars and what's wrong with them. And anyway, I knew the car would need at least a couple $1,000s of work, some of which I can't do. I just can't do. And I talked to him about that, and I kind of encouraged him not to get it, and so he's not going to get it. And he commented something to the effect that he was sorry to have wasted my time or something like that. And I thought for a moment, and I said, Lord, if you were truly in control, then this time is a gift that I've had with my son. And then we kind of joked about it. It was quality time with him, even though we didn't get the car. And I thought, okay, what kind of gift are you giving us here? Anyway, the conversation quickly turned to salvation in Jesus Christ, and ended up with me sharing the gospel to my son who has doubts in that area. And we had a really good conversation. And that was a good gift. That was a wonderful gift. Even though it was a late night, it was unfruitful in the car purchasing, every good gift is from above, from the Father of lights. And it was an opportunity for me to share light in my son's life. So here I am in front of Aldi, getting ready to shop, because I dropped my daughter off, and I wouldn't normally be up this early, but I'm going to be able to get the shopping done early. That's a good gift. And I wanted to relate a story that happened to me personally this week. So I had apparently on my channel shared a need, and I got approached by a friend who's a Christian, and he said, I heard you have a need. And I had no clue what he was talking about. And he might even watch this video. And I said, I was really clueless. I'm like, what need? And he said something you shared on one of your videos, and financial need. And I was like, what video? I was really dumbfounded. And then I realized I'd shared about things being tight, and I forget what else as a prayer request. Anyway, he said, my family would like to send you some money, and would you provide your address? And I am always reluctant. We've been blessed in the past, especially like with our adoptions, people giving towards our adoption, which, I'm not, that's a wonderful partnership in adoption ministry, and I readily accepted that. But when somebody reaches into your life and offers you a gift to help you, especially if you're a man, you immediately have this sense of guilt, like, I'm not providing for my family the way I should. I need to be making more money, or, so you have these thoughts. But he shared something with me that, indicated where I need to recognize this gift coming from. And he said, basically, this is not from us, this is from God. This is a gift from God. Every good and perfect gift is from above, from the Father of lights. And when he said that, I thought about that verse, and I thought about how he was right. And so this friend, this family who are friends with us, shared a wonderful gift that really alleviates pressure from us, which, anyway, I'm grateful for. And I'm certainly grateful for this friend and his responsiveness, and I have great love and admiration for him and his family. But it was a reminder again about the source from whom we get all our wonderful gifts. So as you go through this day, maybe think about something that you are grateful for. It could be minor, like the fact that you can walk on 2 feet. Or if you can't walk, what can you do? Are you able to interact with somebody you love? Do you have food? Do you have a place that you're living? If you're watching this video, you have a device. Not everybody in the world has an opportunity to have a device. We've been a little bit down on vehicles lately, and I've got my Volvo again off the road, trying to figure out what's going on with brake and suspension on one wheel. Might have to bring it to the shop, but I can do that because of a good gift that the Lord provided. And so, anyway, just find something to be thankful about today. And then not only thank God, but maybe express that to somebody. Because one of the things I was able to do with my son the other night was explain to him, because he says he has a hard time seeing where God answers prayer. That's like a concern of his. He's trying to reason through, does God answer prayer? And I was explaining to him how, anyway, I've got to go because somebody's trying to reach me. So, Lord bless you and keep you today. Take care. God bless.